Alright, welcome back to the second episode of the Iron Teeth playthrough. We're playing on the Galaxy map in the middle of a drought. We are trying to figure some stuff out. It might be interesting to come over here and kind of like divert, I guess. I don't know, we'll get into it. I have a lot of eggs in one basket as far as I think that's them. Yeah, it flows down here. I think we just have one. Anyway, so I haven't really added much. We got the water going. I switched over to have 2 Kasabi guys and 1 Karabi. Oh my gosh, I can't talk right now. Karabis and Kasavas. So 1 at Kasavas, 2 at Karabis. Just to keep our food going up. Obviously we have a lot of logs being built into here. We will pause that for now. It should be alright. We can't get to that one. We got a nice blueberry storage, which is kind of what we need. Let's get this going. Just so we can... if I can get my buttons right. Get those taken care of as well. We got science rolling in. I don't even know what we're going to spend on science, but I would assume it's something to do with food. This one. What are those? Soybeans. Hydroponics, food factory. This needs power. But 1 corn. That might not be a bad. Oh, we need gears and metal. Neither of which is something that we have. But this oil press, what is that? Canola seeds. How long do canola seeds take? I'm assuming it's this. So 9 days, 3 canolas. But we need gears. Alright, so we need a lot of gears. I wonder, would it work? I probably need to be facing this way. Nope. That's kind of what I figured. But that would work. And then we can make that fermented cassavas. And that'll do nicely. You guys have gone as far as you guys can go. So what if... oh, we can place you guys right there. We'll actually delete you, yes. And then I'm going to put you... we'll put you right there. And then we can path this out in the most complicated way possible. And then let's get these cut down. There we go. That should work. Can we pause you, and then upgrade and make these more important to build? Alright, this water seems to be holding. We still have 8 days for it to hold on to. I can't fill it up just because we need these to be built. Let's make these higher priority. And that should work. Priority. Once that's built, then that'll be a priority. How are we doing on food? We still have food. 7-day drought. This is going to be somewhat very interesting. But then we can come in here. Might as well power this up. How do I want to do that? Do I have these yet? I do. And then we will... Nope. Oh, we're gonna make this complicated. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. And then what we can do is... go this way. And then we can destroy this little piece right here. No, 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 no. Yes. Okay, and we don't need you guys rolling on that yet until all of this is built. And I did that wrong because... it's gonna be in the way of stairs. Alright, get rid of that. There we go. Oh, this is awful. That was stupid. Alright, we gotta figure this out. Alright, how about we do this? And then we can place... stairs right there, and then stairs on this side. That's how we're going to do that. But we need planks. That's what we need. And we have no water. And we have 4 days. Alright. How how are we going to overcome this little tidbit? Can we hold off for 4 days? That is the question. I don't think we can. Oh boy. Alright, we'll see. We shall see. We got food coming in, so that's good. Water's gonna be a problem. That is for dang certain. Oh, I hate water. Water is a serious problem. Always a serious problem. Alright, so while we're hoping and praying that we can get through this bad tide with no water. That's a long drought. 11 days? Eey. Let's see what happens on the home front over here. Probably because we got so many of these. They're about to start pausing anyway. Think we should be okay. I think we should be okay. We shall see. We'll leave 3. Oh. Maybe we'll put 1 like that. Oh, we can... We'll play those, and play those. And then we can drop 2 of those, and that should work just fine. And now we're running out of water. And a lot of our berry bushes have died. Okay. You ever seen anything go bleak real fast? This would be it. This would be it right here. We got 1 day and we gotta pray and hope that our beavers hold on for that 1 day. I'm not even sure how they got up here, but... Oh. That's because that's a different height. Alright, so that'll work. Get a nice influx of wood, because we're going to need it for all the builds that we're doing, as long as we can keep people alive. But we know that we need all this water. We have the science for it. Now, do we have the tools for it is a different thing. Might as well, right? Yep, it comes out of there. We're going to start pumping. Hopefully we can save some of our beavers before they actually go belly up. Alright, let's hope and pray. Yeah, I need this. This needs top priority. Alright, get your fill, calm down, calm down. Alright, we got 1 died of thirst, 2 died, 3. Alright, so far just 3. Hopefully everybody got their thirst going. I want you... Alright, come on guys. We gotta pull through this. I've been able to do this with the folk tales like nobody's business, so there should be no reason why you guys like pass out first chance you get. Man, that'd be a lot of water. That would be a lot of water. That does a nice little step down right there. And that gets real deep over here. This would be a nice place to build for water. Maybe someone can answer this for me, because I'm not really 100% sure, but if we need trying not to build so close to the thing, but we need blueberry bushes. And let's high prioritize these. Alright, yeah. Well, if we can get over... The issue is we haven't been able to overcome our deficit yet. Yeah, we haven't even been able to overcome our deficit, which is crazy because we are draining. We are like picking up so much water right now. This shouldn't be a problem. And we have another drought approaching. Okay, so we have a buttload of bad tide in there, but it doesn't have an exit minus this door. So if we just block this up, we wouldn't have a problem, right? Like that's how that would work, theoretically. I'm very curious to see if that actually worked. Okay. I'm gonna try this a different way, because that was not what I wanted. But if we do it this way, something like that. That should be fine, right? That'd work. Don't get me wrong, this ain't gonna work the way we want it to, but it's worth a shot. Right, alright. We'll let that go. See what happens. See what happens. At this point, we just need... We got a day and a half, and we got 36 water. Yep. This never ends well. Blueberries. That's not what I want. That is not what I want at all. Okay, sweet. Power. Oh, it's because of the stupid walkway. And then power. Power. Like that. And then we can come over here, destroy this, yes. And then we can do staircases. High prioritize that, and high prioritize that. Yeah, that would be a problem, I guess. I can see that. I get it. Alright, we got 154 water. At this point, we are just trying to do our best. Another 12-day drought. Yeah, we're gonna suck this thing dry. And I will be okay with that. And then we can come over here with power. Oh, I gotta destroy this first because apparently I keep forgetting that. And then now we can go power. Look that up. Yes, but there's a way to get there. You just have to accept the process. And we can play that. Yep, that'll work. And then for right now, we can pause you. Not necessarily important. Probably be important to do it that way. And then we'll keep the stairs. Something like that. That looks pretty. It works. It's beautiful. It's effective. It's efficient. Yeah, we don't have any beavers there, so that does not count. Alright, we almost have 300 water. Whether or not this is going to be good enough, we're about to find out. Because I don't think it's going to be good enough. Woodcutters, let's move you guys closer to here. Path you out there. Once those are done being built, we're going to pause you. And pause you. Alright, I'm pretty sure you guys went and, yeah. And pause that. Alright. 260. 10 days left. Not happening. Not happening by a long shot. Oh boy. Apparently, we're going to need more of those. Man, we're making the planks, so there's a good sign. We got blueberries coming in. They're almost there. By the end of this drought, we'll be expecting blueberries. As long as they keep growing. Which is a different problem on its own. Oh, this is not stressful at all. That is for dang certain. One day we'll be able to laugh at this, but it is not today. Nope. If we can get through this episode without dying, I'll be surprised and shocked at the very least. Let's get one of these right here. And pause you for the time being. Alright, we should have more than enough planks to deal with whatever we have going on. I don't even know what to do. How much? Oh, we got plenty of science. Yes. Oh, I want this one. And then we can go over here. Planks, because these are all dead. So it doesn't even matter. And then we're going high priority on that. How much do each one of these cost? Planks, 10. Alright, so we have to kick this going again. Trees. Why does that do that to me? Alright, here we go. There we go. That'll work. I don't know if that'll give us enough trees, but it's a start. And we'll cut those down. Alright, I hope you understand the priority level here, because I don't care about these. This is just an idea that I'm going with. I want you to focus on these. Because I need you to get up in here. Once we have 30 planks, we can pause, because that should be all that we need for that. Let's path this out. And this is looking good to me. And at that point, we can get that built and taken care of, then... Oh, how awesome is that? Go get 'em. Let's start ripping all these trees up. Alright, we have plenty of logs, or planks, my bad, planks. Now we just need the logs. Then they'll give us access and control to these. If crazy enough we actually pull this off, then we can actually have good water right behind us. Bingo. That's if we survive this. Alright, 3 days. We should be able to survive this. Don't really know. We'll see. We shall see. I don't have high confidence in this. What are we waiting on? We're waiting on gears. Not bad. We need 9 more gears. We got the 9. Pause that. Paths. Very curious if we're able to go up there. Oh man, the stress level, I'm telling you. Food's not looking too bad. At least we got that going for us. Yeah, the only problem is we don't have... Well, we should be getting berries here pretty soon. Alright, so we should be getting berries here fairly soon. Alright. We're gonna have that high job priority because we need that. That's the future. That all needs... We just need 12 logs. After we get done dumping 20 logs into that. Yeah, so if we can come over here... I don't think we're going to be able to finish this, but... That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted you to stop. As if we... Just curious. Oh, how about we do this in the middle? And come over here. I don't think we can actually go up and do this, but we'll see. Wood. Blank that out. Then you would come up right about here. Yeah, that doesn't bother me. I'm just curious how that goes. So it flows more. What if we did this? Did this, and then it flows out like that. Oh, play that. How many did we lose? Oh, we lost 10. That makes sense. Alright, so you're important. You're not important. We got one in there. Water, water, water. Alright, we should have one and one. Alright, pause you because we don't have anybody there. So I know who's who. Alright, we're kicking down our beavers to a lower... Oh, that's where a lot of them are. We don't need power now that we have water. I'm gonna have that flat line because that doesn't matter. Alright, we should be in a good spot right now. We got food, we got a little bit of logs. I'm slowly, for whatever, some strange reason, just trying to see if that works. Alright. This is the most important thing, is getting these filled up. But yeah, also getting these fluid dumps filled. Doesn't matter about that. I do need these fluid dumps filled. That needs to grow. Alright, how are we doing on this? 43%, yikes. Alright, we could be in a little bit of trouble and dying of no population, so let's see how well this goes out for us. Because this is going to be slightly a little bit stressful. If we can get all of these filled, I'd feel a whole lot better. And then we're going to give this a try as far as like blocking that off. We'll be able to have these going. I don't know how useful that's going to be to us anyway, but it is what it is. Alright, we're going to pause that. Pause that. Alright, so we got 2 extra jobs. We don't have beavers for yet, which is perfectly fine. We have 1 day. And feel like 24-hour day should be fine, and then you guys can have a long vacation. But getting as much food as we can handle, getting as much everything. I mean, we have 12 beavers. If we have all this filled, we have no problem with water. But it's making sure we get to that point. But yeah, we're probably going to need 4 water pumps. We're probably going to, yeah. There's just no way around that, especially when our population starts to bust again. Man, we almost got 400 water. We're doing a good job. Alright, let's see if... Oops. Let's see if this works. Nope. Did not work in the slightest. It was worth a shot, though. Maybe putting something there might work. Alright, let's just synchronize all of them, and there you go. Because I don't want the water coming towards us, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather just have it flow the way it's flowing. But as long as we can stay fed and thirsty, or fed and watered, looks like we might be okay to some degree. Maybe not. I mean, we'll have some of them. I feel like we might need to move the farmer over here. This one over here until we can figure out how to block that off. But we'll be able to make it up here and then maybe put something there. Oh, jeez. I'd rather destroy that than see you guys get sick. Yep, don't need that on my conscience. Do not need that on my conscience. Oh, we can play you. Start collecting blueberries, get these going, because we're going to need to repopulate. Prioritize worker. I don't even know if we have a hauler, but for future reference, when we get a hauler back, yep, we'll focus that way. Alright, we made it through one day. We're going to keep this episode a little short just to see if we can make it to a fourth episode. Third one will definitely happen. It's the fourth one that I'm wondering about. Because this is stressful. Alright, here we go. Put this right there. I think that's as far as we can go. Yeah, we're about to get a massive amount of oak. So that'll be a good... I don't know if it counts if there's dead though. It died. Yeah, I don't know if that means we don't get the oak, but anyway. We're almost done with the tide. We got plenty of water. We got plenty of food. It almost worked. We can put it... Looks like we can put a farmhouse right here. So we might end up doing that, putting a farmhouse somewhere over in this general area, like right there. And then we can get rid of this one, place cassavas right here, and then we won't have to worry about bad tides. We can even put them like in this general area. We just gotta figure out this water situation, but hopefully the fact that we have 4 waters, we should be able to keep up and build up a nice supply. But till next time, I will catch you guys later. Have a good one.